So in last class, we discussed about intents. So in intents, in last session, just we discussed about the implicit intent. Now we will move on to the next topic. So that is dialogs. So I'm creating here one project, the name called as a dialogs. So dialog means like which can alert the user. So here dialogs can be many types. So that like here we will see. So how the dialogs will be like here before entering into while loading that project here, we will see what types of dialogs are there and how that can be reflected here. That we will see here now. So there are 4 or 5 different types of dialogs is there. First one, which is here, that is the alert dialog. So alert dialog, this is the alert dialog means it is the first, we can say simply, instead of alert, we can say as the predefined. So predefined. Second one is the so dialogs. First one is the predefined. Second is the custom. Third is the progress. So next, time picker, time picker, date picker. So even here, like whatever toast we discussed, the toast will also comes under this family. So in a predefined here, this here we can create max 2 buttons, and 3 text to be. Sorry, 3 buttons and 2 text views we can create max. So this is the maximum count here, this 2 text views. So that and custom, whatever you want, you can define that. So that one by one here, all one by one we will see. First, we will concentrate on a predefined. So how to write the predefined code? Like predefined is a simple, we can write alert dialog. So on the alert dialog, we will write. And even for this alert dialog, everything that can be required as the dot show. Because like how the for the toast, we are writing that dot accept here, dot show here also. It requires the dot show for this step. Right. So for this now here, first of all here, while loading, right, it is loading. So here we will change this. So this constraint layout, I'm changing as linear layout. So here I'm changing this as linear layout, linear layout. So this here, I'll change here this as the dialogs example. So dialogs example. Right. So here next, I'll take one button. So that is match parent, web content ID. So that is the BT1. And text. So that is, this is the predefined, right? So I'm writing that predefined. So also we are handling all the programs with the data binding, right? So I'll add this with the data binding. So I added here the data binding as well. So here I add this. Then now here I'm adding that data binding enable equal to true. So let's see this. So here we will add, meanwhile we'll add here the var binding. So that is activity main binding. So it will handle nullify condition, right? Then here I'll add that binding equal to, so that is data binding util dot set control. Here we will write this now. So now we will import these two and then we will go with the next step. Here it is a spelling mistake. So data binding util. So we can import this. So just data binding as loaded, just right. It is taking time. So whenever like if it is not generated immediately, just you can clean the project so that that will be generated automatically. The data bindings and all will generate automatically. Okay. Here also it is spelling mistake. That's the reason it is not generating. So data binding. Now it can. So activity main binding. Here we will write again that activity main binding. Done. So now for the particular button, I'm adding the listener. So that is binding dot pt1 dot set on click listener. So I'm applying the on click listener proper. See, once I'm applying on click listener here now. So here within this now we have to write the dialog. So for the dialog here now, I'm writing that var. This is we are using predefined, right? So I'll write my user word that is predefined equal to. So this we can say as the alert dialog. So alert dialog dot builder. So here we are building an alert dialog. So I'm using like this alert dialog dot builder. So this with reference of this context. So, but whenever we define this immediately, you can write that here it is the predefined dot show. Show is the mandatory for this dialogs, right? After this here, you can write whatever you want, like here. As I told here, we can set up two text views, right? So that is here predefined dot set title. So we have to set the title. So the title is, are you sure? Like I'm writing something, are you sure? So next predefined dot. So set message. So setting message, want to close. Like this I have. So two text views I had. Now we have to add the button. So that we have to add a button. So that is predefined dot set positive button. So I'm setting the positive button. So what text is required in a positive button? So here I'll write yes. Then here now outside of this, here we have to write the listener here itself. So that is the dialog interface. So dialog interface. So it's with reference of the dialog interface, here we are applying the listener. So that is the dialog interface dot this we added here, right? So within this now I'll add the some toast. So that is toast dot make text. So this at the rate main activity, comma here. Yes, just we are clicking yes button. So that's the reason I'm writing yes. Then next toast dot length long dot show. Done. Right. So similar here, next two buttons will create. One is the negative, other is the neutral. So here set negative color. So set negative button. Here, I'll change no. Here, I'll write the text as right. Then one more button. So that is the set neutral button. So set neutral button. So here for this neutral button, I'll put that cancel, cancel, right. So this is predefined dialog. Now we will run this predefined dialog and then we will see the next step. So right. I'm running this. Now we will see this output and then we will see the next custom dialog. How to define the custom dialog that we will see. If once it is done, we will see this out. Then we'll discuss next step. This one, okay. So we not defined orientation. That's why this came side by side. No problem. First, we'll see this output, then we can. So let's see now. I have clicked on this. Yes, means these three are the buttons. These are the two texts. See, cancel like this. It is predefined. Now we will see the custom dialog. So to see custom dialog here, now first of all here we will add orientation. So that is vertical. Right. Now I'll add one button. So that is custom. So just I'm taking the button 2, BT2 custom. Right. Now here I'll come here till this it is completed. Here now I'll add the custom dialog. Right. So here I'm adding custom dialog. So for that here, where where dialog equal to, so dialog of this. So we are defining the dialog. So what is the dialog here? So that custom dialog is right here. Immediately you can write here dialog dot show. So dialog dot show. So here now for this is the custom. Custom means whatever you want that you can define it. So for that here, now we have to set content view. So that is here r dot layout dot. So here we have to set up one custom view. So that I have set it as a custom. So means with reference of this name here in RES, we have to create one resource file that is a layout resource. So here I want to create one custom resource file here. I'll put this here. I'm putting this layout resource file. So the layout resource file I have created here, that is custom. So click on this custom layout resource file, it is created. Right. Now you can create what you want on this, you can create here. Right. So like here, I'll change first this layout. So this is the linear layout. Right. So the orientation. So we'll give an orientation for this. Okay, here it is. Here times. So linear layout. Now we will give an orientation. Layout. That here. Okay, we will remove this and we'll add the so here I'll add linear layout. So this we have to define the linear layout. Right. We will give an orientation. Open for this. Why it is not in between. Right. Okay. We will create again so that it will be clear. So something is. So I have created the layout resource. So that's custom layout. Right. Now what we will do here, we will remove this and we'll change this as a linear layout. Right. Now here we can give the orientation. So that is vertical. Right. Within this now, whatever you want, you can add. Like I'm adding some text to you. Match parent wrap content and some text. Hello. Right. Then I would like to take one button. So that button match parent wrap content ID for that. So that is ID BT3. Right. Text. So something with me. Done. So next here in this, I want to take one checkbox. Checkbox. Match parent wrap content. Text. Check. Right. Next, radio button. Like whatever you want, you can take here. Match parent, wrap content, text. So radio. Done. So now here I want to add the, like if it is run, that will be, first we will run this and after that we will add the listener for that. So whatever the button we created for right, so that button, I want to click that button. So once I click on that button, I was supposed to perform some activity. So that activity will be here. Is launching. We will see now. See now, I'm clicking on a custom dialog. Right. See. Dialog dot show. Oh, sorry. This we supposed to write within a listener, right? We forgot listener because we written the code, but it should be finding dot et2 dot set untext. We forgot this listener. So within this listener, if we will add, now it will work. Now, so for custom dialog, this will be what is the issue here now? So dialog we decrease that is before, then after. So just I'm checking here, whatever we done, it is clear on dialog dot show. It's clear. So set content, we also set it properly. Okay, we'll do one thing here. Sometimes changes won't be affect something. So that's the reason I have uninstalled in my mobile that particular program. So now we will, I'm reinstalling, we will see now. That's it on the top. So whatever code we've written, this is just compiled. Here it is all predefined. First, custom it is here what the set content view order table. This we done this. So the entered parameters are like this. Dialog. So dialog. Here it is defined. Here it is whatever we done. It is same. Okay. No problem. Dialog. Dialog. So maybe dialog has imported something more. So sometimes imports will also affect the project. So even we supposed to check that imports as well. That is also fine. Yeah. Binding dot wiki2.c. I will come because okay, this is done within that particular place. One raise extra came. So that code, this code is not executing because it went inside of the above code. So that is not executing now. It is launching, we will see this output. See, first, now it came like this, right? Now I want to give the listener for this particular. So how to give that listener? So to give, so now I want to find out the button. So where button colon button. So that we have to handle here nullify condition, right? Then next here, so we have to import this button. So here now button equal to. So with reference of this dialog, because this button is available here in this custom class. So that is with reference of this. So dialog dot find with ID. So that is dot ID dot bg3. Then set on click list. So it's a normal like on click list. So here we will write some post. So total this at the rate main activity. Here I'll write this hello something. So then close the length around dot show here. So now I'm running this. Now we will see. Now on a dialog, what is button it is creating, right? Once I click on that button, it will be show that out. See, now I'm clicking on this button, so it is one. But here now, once I'm clicking on a side, anywhere side of the screen is dismissed. It is closing the dialog, but I don't want to do that. So for that, what I will do here is now that is here, dialog dot, set cancelable. So set cancelable false. Done. So now here only on a button we used to close that. So for that here now I'll write dialog dot dismiss. So until we dismiss that programmatically it cannot be close the pop-up. Means that what is the content is there on a pop-up that we are making as a mandate. The user has to select the mandate option that we are making. You see now. So now see now if I'm looking side, it is not closing. Here it is closing it. This is not. So this is about the predefined and custom. So the next dialogues we will see in the next because the 4 or 5 minutes is not enough to discuss on the next topic. So that we will discuss.